What up? It's your boy A1 on Storm back at you again with another fragrance review video. This is VIP Scents. And today we're talking about a fragrance. It's been on my checklist for a while, amongst others from the line. And I've finally been able to get my hands on it as well as my nose on it. Alright, we're gonna get straight to it. Today, without further ado, we're talking about Frank Olivier's Oud Vanille. Frank Olivier's Oud Vanille. All right. So as you see, it's the box presentation, and here's the bottle. Nice purple, violet. I don't know if you can. Yeah, see if you can really see. It's like a purple, translucent purple, violet kind of color on the bottle. Yeah, you can see. Pretty good like that. It's your bottle. This is a 100 milliliter, 3.4 ounce bottle, right? Label Frank Olivier, Paris on the cap. Let me see. There it is. Kind of clashing a little bit, but you get the point. Yeah, man. Nice. Now me personally, I like the bottle. You know what I mean? It seems like it indents here and this side sticks out. I like the bottle. It's simple, but I like the color of it. I like the design of it. It's very nice. The cap fits on real tight, snug. It's not a magnetic cap, but it fits on real tight. So I wouldn't advise doing this, holding it by the cap. But if you decide to, as you see, it holds real tight. All right. So we gonna get to what the juice smells like, and I'm gonna give you my impressions on it. All right. I got this a couple days ago. Yeah, a couple days ago I got this. All right, and here we are. We're gonna go with a couple sprays on the strip. Now, this fragrance, hey, yeah, this is pretty strong. Like I said, it's oud. It's very oud heavy. Synthetic oud. I don't believe this is. The note says woody notes, but it does have like a oud nuance to it. So yeah, you know what I mean. It does has a oud nuance, so it's probably synthetic oud. I don't think this is a 100% authentic oud that's in this fragrance, but it does smell good. Um, when I wore it, my lady, she told me I smelled like I've been in a bonfire. But it has like this kind of charred vanilla kind of smell to it, if you understand what I'm saying. You can smell the vanilla in it, like it's wood and vanilla. You know what I mean? It has other things in it, but the wood and the vanilla is what you predominantly get with this fragrance, right? The performance, it performs. Hey, it performs very great. It's a good 6 to 7 hour fragrance, if not longer. Um, projects very well. Projects off the skin very well, off my skin anyway. It projects very well. It's a very strong fragrance. Um, Anyone who knows about woody oud type of fragrances, those type of fragrances, they're pretty strong depending on how they're blended, right? So yeah, man, this particular fragrance, Oud Vanille, like I said, you get the oud wood, you get the vanilla. Those are the main things that you get out of this fragrance. Um, you get a little bit of a caramel out of this fragrance as well. Get a little bit of caramel out of this fragrance as well, right along with the vanilla. You do get that. Um, you get a little bit of floral. Get a slight touch of floral out of this. Um, but yeah, it's very nice. You know what I mean? You have to like and enjoy oud oud type of fragrance. You know what I mean? To be able to appreciate something like this. Oud, I'm still exploring different types of oud fragrances. To see what I like out of the majority of them. There's some I've loved when I smell it, and there's a few that I did not like. Um, I have one in particular, my Guess Originals Type 3. It's not a oud fragrance, but I've heard authentic oud when it turns and matures, it macerates, it kind of smell like a number two a little bit. And my Guess Originals Type 3, tobacco and amber, it kind of turned to that, you know what I mean? That kind of notation a little bit, that nuance a little bit. So, I had it for a little minute now, and I think I only wore it like once, and that was before that change happened. So I'm gonna let it sit a little longer. It's been sitting probably about a good month now. So I'm gonna let it sit a little longer to see if that goes away and if it changes into anything else a little more pleasant. If not, then hey, I guess I'll just give it away. Guess Originals Type 3. Um, but yeah, you have to be able to enjoy oud. You have to be enjoy oud type of fragrance to appreciate the fragrance that it is, and the things that it has in it. So yeah, right now we're gonna go into the main accords of Frank Olivier's Oud Vanille. So right off top we got woody, yes, very woody, spicy, vanilla, sweet, ambery, rose, balsamic, smoky, caramel, and powdery. So like I said, remember my lady, she said I smell like I was in a bonfire. So that's your smoky in the accords right there, right? So yeah, everything I just ran down in the accords, that yes is what you get out of this fragrance. You get the powdery on the end, you get the caramel, you get the smoky, right? Balsamic, I really don't know what that is, unless you talking. Only balsamic I know is vinaigrette. So unless it's that, I don't know what balsamic is, right? So those were the main accords. And now we're gonna go to the actual note breakdown, right? So top notes, you have caramel, raspberry, orange. So like I said a minute ago, yes, you do get the caramel in this. Um, Not so much on the raspberry, not so much on the orange. You don't get much of that. Middle notes, you got incense, rose, patchouli, violet, and jasmine. Um, slight touch on the rose. Slight touch on the rose. You don't get much of it. Um, the smoky. So you do get the incense. Now I'm looking at this and I'm seeing, okay, that's where the smoky is coming from. It's from the incense. So yes, you do get the incense because you do get that like charred vanilla kind of nuance. So yes, I do get the incense. Um, the violet and jasmine, like I said, you just a slight touch on the florals. You don't get much. Don't get much on the florals and the rose. Um, yeah, that's it on the middle notes. Incense, rose, patchouli, violet, and jasmine. Base notes, you got vanilla, woody notes, spices, and musk, right? So, yes, you do get the spicy, you do get the vanilla, you do get the wood dominant. Um, you get a slight, you know what I'm saying? Get a nice musk on the end of this. Yeah, you do get a slight nice muscle on the end of this, right? So yeah, like I said, man, this is more of an acquired taste type of fragrance, I would say. Um, it is growing on me. Like I said, I only had it a few days now. It is growing on me. Um, and I'm going to let it sit. I think, yeah, like I said, I got one wear out of it. I'm going to let it sit and macerate and see, what it turns into over time. Um, to see how great it turns out. You know what I mean? It's what I'm getting from it so far. I say I like what I'm getting out of it so far. Um, but yeah, like I said, I'm gonna let it sit and see what it turns into. Right. Also, I have I also have another fragrance from this line, Oud Touch, Frank Olivier's Oud Touch. I'm gonna be doing a video on that real soon as well, and let y'all know what's going on with that. Um, it's kind of similar, like I said, the Oud. You know what I mean? The Oud line. You know what I mean? You get a lot of wood. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'll talk about it in another video and let y'all know what's going on with that fragrance as well. Um, that's it. That's my video for the day, people. Frank Olivier's Oud Vanille. Oud Vanille. Right? If you like what you heard about the No Breakdown is pleasing to your ear, go out and make yourself a purchase, people. It's your boy A10 Stone. Remember, if you don't do nothing else, smell good.